Kia ora. In today's news, the Prime Minister is confident the public won't be overly annoyed at having to pay more for their mortgages in 2014. The Reserve Bank is forecasting the official cash rate to be raised in election year. But Mr Keys says a lot of New Zealanders will feel more secure about getting a job or keeping their job, and that's positive news. Just released Treasury papers reveal there could have been major benefits had a deal not been struck to keep the Tiwai Point aluminium smelter open. Earlier this year, the government shelled out $30 million as part of a support package, but new Treasury advice shows that had the smelter closed, the country's wholesale electricity prices could have fallen by 10%. But Grey Power members are set to save an average of 11% on electricity through a new deal with Pulse Energy. Members will receive access to low-cost power and easy-to-read bills, and people of any age can sign up for the cheaper electricity as long as they're a member of Grey Power. In overseas news, sanctions against Fiji have been lifted by the New Zealand government as recognition of its moves towards democracy. Restrictions in place since the 2006 coup will be eased as Cabinet believes progress is being made towards free and fair elections in the country. US President Barack Obama has today mourned the nearly 3,000 lives lost 12 years ago in the 9/11 attacks. President Obama laid a wreath at the White House and said their hearts still ache for the futures snatched away and the lives that might have been. And in sport, in a dramatic move by America's Cup defenders Oracle, tactician John Kostecki is understood to have been axed as the US team looks at rapidly turning around its chances for race 6 of the regatta tomorrow. His likely replacement, British sailor Ben Ainslie, was on the boat with skipper Jimmy Spittle this morning, and he says he is keen to get into the action. Finally, a spirited 72-year-old grandfather is only days away from cranking up the speed on his rusty old bike and pedalling from Cape Reinga down to the Bluff. Canterbury resident John Smithies lost his wife to lymphoma in 2011 and hopes to raise $50,000 for cancer research. And that's our news for today. Paul Maurier.